The dark reason Gi-hun didn't warn the X-team about the ambush in Squid Game Season 2. Warning: spoilers ahead for Squid Game Season 2. Gi-hun's actions in Squid Game Season 2 take a drastic turn, hinting at his potential transformation into the front man in Season 3. Although he initially sets out to expose and dismantle the deadly game, he unknowingly becomes a pawn in the front man's grand plan. His increasing leadership role among the X-team makes him a symbol of hope, but his strategic choices reveal a darker side to his personality. Why Gi-hun kept the ambush a secret? As the X-team prepared for another brutal night, Gi-hun became aware of an impending ambush from the O-team. Instead of warning everyone, he only discussed the possibility with a select few, player 001, who is secretly the front man, Hwang In-ho, and his best friend, player 390, Park Young-bae. His reasoning? He believed that the Squid Game organizers were to blame for fostering this violence by giving players weapons like forks after their meals. While it seemed like he was looking out for his team, Gi-hun had a deeper plan in mind. Gi-hun's sacrificial strategy for the greater good. Gi-hun deliberately allowed the ambush to unfold because he saw it as a necessary step in his rebellion against the game's creators. By letting the chaos play out, he could lure the pink guards into a vulnerable position and attack them, using the bloodshed as an opportunity to fight back against the system. This decision marked a stark change from the compassionate Gi-hun of Season 1. No longer just a desperate player, he was now someone willing to sacrifice lives in the present to prevent future Squid Games from happening. His choices align with the controversial trolley problem, a philosophical dilemma where one must decide between letting many people die or actively choosing to sacrifice a few to save the majority. Why Gi-hun chose rebellion over another vote. At the end of Season 2, Gi-hun rejects the idea of another vote to end the game because he no longer trusts the system. He realizes that even if the X-team had the numbers, the O-team would have continued their killing spree, making a fair vote impossible. Instead, he believes that direct action, taking control of the game by force, is the only way to truly stop it. Unfortunately, his rebellion was doomed from the start. The front man was always a step ahead, manipulating Gi-hun's every move like an experiment. What this means for Squid Game Season 3. Gi-hun's willingness to make ruthless decisions suggests he might follow a darker path in Squid Game Season 3. With his growing leadership and tactical mindset, could he end up taking the role of the frontman himself? Or will he find a way to truly dismantle the game? One thing is certain: Gi-hun is no longer the same man he was in Season 1, and his journey is only getting darker.